Hi. Oh my goodness. What is going on? I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore, and you ain't gonna know until I figure it out. So we are just at a loss here. What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. I am up. I just showered and washed my face, so I'm a little shiny. But today we are doing a vlog, which is something I don't normally do on this channel. I'm really playing around with all these ideas of content, so here we go. I am working on it. So I was supposed to give you guys a full tour of my office, and that didn't work out. I literally recorded it like 5 times. I'm sick of it. So to start this vlog off, we are gonna get a quick rundown of this office of mine. Let's go. We're gonna shoot to this kind of cubby area. This is actually nothing special. It's like the over pull from my bigger shelves. So just to kind of show you guys the top shelf. Alrighty, so starting with this section, so my best friend from work, Rachel, bought me all these crystals. Some were for birthday presents and some was for my book. And when I say I love them, and they're my favorite color, which is lavender and purple, so love all of these. Thanks, Rach. She also made me this candle that also has crystals in it. I have this flask that I got randomly, which is funny because I don't really drink, but it's just cute and it goes with everything. My mom bought me this Buddha cup. I don't know where she got it from, but it just makes sense to put it there. I have this casing here, which I put money in it, and it's like for random dates me and my fiance wants to go on. And then kind of curved to the side, we have my record player, which it's an actual record player, but it's also a Bluetooth. And I listen to a lot of music through the Bluetooth, but I only have a few records up here. And then this picture, Rachel's sister Jasmine actually made for me. Love it, absolutely love it. And it's again in motivations of my book, which I absolutely love. And then switching over here, huge crystal light. That's actually a light. My fiance's mom actually gave it to me. Love it. It just works. I'm a girl boss, so the sign makes sense. And more crystals. And then in the back are my records, which are Childish Gambino, Tyler the Creator. Those are 2 of my favorite lyricists. So, and then last but not least, I have my paddle from my Delta days in college, because I am a tri-delt. So boom, that's kind of the first shelf here. And that's kind of what's on the top shelf. I don't want to go over books because I will eventually have like a bookshelf tour, but I also have this cubby full of candles, and then this box of goodie where I have like birthday cards, Christmas cards, of course books, but then I also have this little casing of knickknacks. And then I have my book TBR cart, which is up to date. I recently just changed this with all the books that I want to read. So this is up to date. The top 2 shelves, and then the bottom shelves are like notebooks and notepads and stuff like that that I like to journal. Okay, so that's that side. Transitioning over to my sofa, my reading nook, which is a love seat. It's actually red. It's a couch cover, and everyone's like, I love it. Honey, it's a couch cover. So this is a green kind of velvet couch cover, and then the ottoman, I just have like a throw over it. But this is where the magic happens. And then this on my walls, I absolutely love. My sister and my fiance actually came in to put the vinyl on the wall. I have a thing about blank white walls. It doesn't feel lived in to me. So my sister and my fiance came in and did this. Yes. And then to kind of keep that green theme flowing and glowing, again, blank walls, I do not like them. My sister found these on Amazon. So gorgeous. And it was really creative how we put them up instead of framing them like I normally would. I just did like a quick Pinterest TikTok trick. And then from there, you guys get a chance to swoop on over to my bookshelves, which again, I will do like a bookshelf tour at some point. I don't think they where I want them to be yet before I do that, but I seriously need to do an unhaul because I have a lot of books I want to buy. But for the most part, I have pictures at the top with my friends, mostly college. That's a picture of me and my fiance. Some close friends from college, loved it. This is where I kind of store my camera equipment. I have like 4 cameras. They're normally out, but my nephew was over and I'm so afraid of them like messing up one of my cameras, so I put them in the bag. I technically have like 4 or 5 cameras though. And then up here we have a box of goodies my sister gave me for relaxation. So like face mask and candles and things like that are in the box. And then here is some insights test results, and it's really just saying like my strengths and things that I naturally go to understand my learning style. So yeah, this is the top shelf here. And then this is the part of my office you guys don't see a lot, which is my workspace. I recently transitioned home like most people, and now we're permanently working home. So this is where technically my office is. I love that I have that piece, but whatever. So these are, actually I'm gonna start here. So this is a picture actually printed for work, and when we came home, I didn't want to throw it away. I was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. I have a gratitude list here of things that I'm grateful for, but also I'm really budget focused and bill focused, which I say a lot in my videos. It's like, that budget, that wallet. So I have a bill tracker, and then of course a calendar. All of these are my knickknacks. I'm working on how to put these here more, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, more aesthetically pleasing. But here I have like all my markers, all my pens, sticky notes, etc. This is like where I keep my bookmarks and stuff like that, which I'll show you guys closer in a second. And then this wall, which I love, are just random pictures that I found on Pinterest. Again, I can't do the blank white walls, pop a color. So family and just some really great art that I saw online. I have my dry erase board, which it helps me see things in a bigger form. So it helps me visualize stuff like that, asking questions to myself. And then here, all makeup in there. Just a hell of makeup, which I used to originally really love, but I don't find myself wearing as much. And then of course my printer, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, boom. So yeah, that's kind of the quick little overview of my office. Now, like I said before, I will be doing a bookshelf review or sharing you guys what's all on my bookshelf. I'm letting you guys know it's a ton of fantasy. I most recently bought a lot of romance right before my book buying ban, so you'll see a lot of that. So yeah, to be continued on that piece. Okay guys, so I am back. It's a new day. I'm off today too, and then I have to work tomorrow, which I don't know. I'm just tired. I'm so freaking tired. So anywho, I came on here to share with you guys some of the Bookish accessories I just recently got. Nothing too extreme, but just some cute stuff. I am currently reading Along for the Ride, and when I say Mimi Grace is something else. But I'm really enjoying it. It's a romantic, kind of modern. I think it's a comedy, but that just might be me. But overall, I'm really liking her writing style. And with that being said, she's actually the first book I've tried to tab. And that's actually one of my accessories. So I got this. It's a little post-it. It's the tabs. I don't know where other people get their tabs from, but I got these and I actually really like how easy it is to use, and I might actually buy this in bulk. So, yes. But I have gone a little crazy with the tabs. So, here is the book. Don't look at my nails. Don't look at my nails. But here's the book. I think I'm gonna finish it today. Let's just be honest. It's only 100 pages. I flew through this book, which is great because I also just finished a Deadly Inside Scoop, and that was, I tried so hard not to DNF that book. And it's mostly because it's not that it's a bad story. It's not that it's a bad book. It's just, it's long for no reason, in my opinion. Like, I don't know a nicer way to say that. The characters were okay. They were okay. And I think the premise of the story is really super adorable. I was super excited to read it, but it took me so long because there was so much of nothing. The book is about 30-something pages, which is not a lot at all. But for like 100 pages, I was just like, what is going on? Now it is sold as a cozy murder mystery. I have a problem with like the answers being in the last chapter, and that was just like, I'm done. I was so done with this book, but I pushed through it and I finished it. So when I did finish it, I needed something lighter. I needed something easier, just something, and that was Along for the Ride, which I am almost done with. I read this in a day, so like, let's go. I could finish this today, probably will. My fiance won't be home until later, so I probably will. Yeah, I'm loving this one so far. I'm gonna start her second book, Make a Scene, as well. I just haven't decided if I wanted to read that or Discovery of Witches next. I believe her other book is just as short, so we'll see. Okay, sorry for that weird transition, but I wanted to talk about the other things that I got. So I also got a reading light. I have one, it's pink, but I couldn't find it, and I've been looking for it for weeks. So I was like, stop playing with me, I need to read. So I decided to buy another one, and then this one is white. What I love about this is that it's charged by USB. So you don't have to like buy batteries or anything. You just charge it while you're sleeping. You could do that with like a port from your phone charger overnight, and that baby is ready to go. The great thing about it is that it does clip onto the book, and the light is adjustable. So you can turn it around, you can bring it in, you can bring it out, and the amount of light. So it's not crazy bright, but you can also turn it down. So yes, I love this. And then I also bought, and I don't even know what this is called, but it helps keep the book open. I don't know about you, but my thumb be pushing it, and I'm not trying to break the spine of my books, but this helps hold the book open, and this one's clear. But it's super nice it's super nice to have. I'll even show you guys. So, okay, I'm holding my book. Oh my God, my finger's tired. So then you grab this and you put it on your thumb, and you literally sit it in the middle of your fingers. Sorry, you sit it in the middle of the book. Let me show y'all what I'm doing. Okay. And that's it. Like, you just hold this down and now you get to go. And then last but not least, these are what my bookmarks look like now. I have a lot of like, how do I explain it? Like fun bookmarks. They're mostly like shapes of food, like a Fanta drink or like an ice cream. And I bought that on, I want to say AliExpress. And more recently, I've really been interested in getting magnetic bookmarks. And I went ahead and looked at Amazon because I love me some Amazon. And I ended up getting these, which I find super cute. And they have like little fruit on them. I'm gonna show you guys, but I accidentally bought a box of 30. I don't think I need that many. But I said I was gonna try a few of them out. And I'm already using them and they are so cute. So yeah, got me a few of these. Well, a few, I got 30, it's more than a few. But I got some of these and that's pretty much it. These are all the accessories I recently bought for me. Now I'm gonna do some editing and then do some reading and talk to you guys later. So today is not going to be a really busy day. I just have to finish a few reviews that I wanted to do for some of the books I read. But I just found out that the Inherited Games book 2, I think it's like the Hawthorne Legends or like Legacy or something like that. I know that that's about to release like within the next 2 weeks. And I haven't read the first one. So I need to hurry up and read these 2 books that I'm about to read so I can go ahead and legitimize my purchase for that book. I am still on my book buying ban. I have a few days left. I'm so proud of me. I mean, wait a minute. May, June, July, August. I have not bought a book. So September 1st, I'm able to buy books. But I'm telling myself I'm only buying books that I'm either already interested in or I'm going to read when I get them, because I'm still really very much wanting to read the books on my shelf. So that being said, I'm going crazy because I'm looking at my book buying list, because I swear for the last 4 months the only reason I've been able to not buy anything is because I created this list. And on this list I have every book that I want to read, and no joke, it's like 50 books on here. Not even finna play with y'all. I can't do this, yo. If I'm smart about it, I just gotta be smart. I gotta be smart. Don't go crazy or your bank account will reflect your poor decisions. It's almost worth it. I'm not even gonna lie. So now what I'm doing is just looking for some more tabs, because the ones that I showed you guys, it's gonna be a wrap real soon, like real soon. So I'm going to search here and I'm looking for tabs and I need more highlighters for work. So I'm just buying some, you know, some accessories for my office, nothing too crazy. Yesterday I spoke to one of my book besties from Instagram, Jasmine. Had a really great conversation about the book world and the stuff that just don't sit well with me. Granted, BookTube is a small collection of book nerds. And I say small, but in the same sense, it's a lot bigger than we realize. And being a person that creates content on this platform, I also see the perks of being a smaller channel. For one, you don't have to deal with as much drama, and I don't understand how a bunch of us come here with the idea of sharing love, and it's so much hate and nonsense that goes on in this space. And I just be in the back like, excuse me, I need a to-go box because I don't feel comfortable eating here no more because it's just too much. I personally am just like, no thank you. And it's crazy because it's like, I literally have to log out of things so I don't respond to the negativity and drama, because that's all it is. And it's like, oh, we can't share our opinion, so we're mad. And it's like, it's not that you can't share your opinion, it's that what you're saying is trash. Like, take Owl Crate, for example. Trash. Like, come on. You mean to tell me you didn't think about the impact that it will have? That was just a poor decision all around. And then you look at those companies and you ain't got one person that said nothing. That's a problem. Like, come on. Like, this is why I don't talk about things, and this is why I don't get into it, because I would just be calling people out on ABS all day, and who has time for that? Certainly not me. And it's like, to each their own. To each their own. But I'm just sick of people acting like they don't know what their decisions and their comments do to people. It's like, oh, I can't share my opinion. Yeah, but you have to understand that people don't agree with you and people are going to share that. Oh, I just feel so attacked. Fuck out of here, yo. Like, let's get out of here. Anywho, I'm irritated myself. I'm rambling. I'm all over the place. Very much leaving my business to my business. But back to what I was saying, I did talk to one of my book besties, Jasmine, yesterday. We had like a very long talk. Loved it. I needed it. It was great. Of course, my fiance is calling. All right, my camera overheated and just closed. I think I need to get a new battery. We ain't gonna talk about that though. What I'm about to do now is watch some YouTube videos or booktube videos. Hello. I'm about to watch some booktube videos while I write out ideas of my new videos that are coming out. I feel that I am getting a little bit better on planning the content. So far I've been doing like an every other week video, but I'm trying to set that up in the month of September, so got a plan. So I'll be doing that for the most part, and I'll check back in with you guys. So I just finished doing some stationery shopping online. So I have my work supplies that I need, and I bought some little stuff for myself and my channel. So that is what I just finished doing. Now I'm finally going to sit down and finish this book today. So I'm gonna read for the rest of the day, probably until my partner get home. I keep talking about the book, but I haven't told you guys what the book about. So the book's about, so what I was saying, I had to change the light, so sorry about that. So basically, Jolene and Justin are taking her sisters and his best friend's furniture to their new home, which is across country. They got a new job, they just got married, started a new fresh family, and they volunteered to take them. Their first interaction was their wedding, which wasn't the best. Very quick to judge personalities. And basically they just annoy each other. But through this trip of driving their things, they had a few hiccups. And Justin's personality is very structured, very goal-oriented, very to-do list. While Jolene's character seems to be a little bit more free-going. She's very accomplished, and she's a little bit younger, which I think also plays into why he is so judgmental to her, because she's younger. But basically, they just like... I'm sorry I keep saying basically, but I feel like their characters are very cute and very realistic, and I think that this is a comedy. I don't know, in my head, this is like a rom-com, because not only do they have like this hatred for each other, but it seems very rooted in silliness. It's rooted in like that one interaction, that one time, that one comment, and I think that that's literally how rom-coms go. Little things get blown out of proportion, basically. But I'm gonna go ahead and read this, try to finish this today, or at least read until my partner gets home. So I got a few hours, so I'm gonna try to finish this up. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. So you can hang out while I read, and see you guys later. I almost forgot to tell you guys. So this is the first book I'm tabbing, and I'd never explained what my tabs mean. So let me give you guys a close-up. So here's my tab. So the red one is my shock factor. Anything that shocks me, it's like, whoa, where did that come from? That'll be red. Orange is like something I could take away from the book and apply to my own life. So like a metaphor or just like a deep thought. I really like that. Yellow is happy. So something that makes me literally laugh out loud. Green gives me the warm and fuzzy, so I'm like, okay, this was so sweet, very awe moments. And then blue is like super sad. I couldn't even imagine, but it's very important in this like book. So yeah, that's my tabs. I'm gonna leave it at that and I'm gonna finish reading.